VR, AR, MR, XR, the future of reality as we know it. How we function, play, and socialize with the world is remarking dramatically. More people than ever are operating remotely, and screens have become the dominating outlet to understand gaming. And this development has paved the way for the metaverse. You must have noticed that today, popular appliances like the Meta Quest 2 seamlessly release you into an immersive world where you can purchase, develop, and play games, collaborate with friends, explore, and more. So, what are they and how are they evolving the world? Let's find out in today's video, where we will discuss AR, VR, MR, and XR technology. And if you are tech savvy and love to know such tech updates, then don't forget to subscribe to Techque for more. Here we begin! Now let's dive into AR, VR, MR, and XR. First, we will talk about AR. Augmented reality, or AR, is the technology that overlays digital subjects in the real world through a smartphone or head-worn equipment, such as glasses or a headset. Since AR propels real-time, non-disruptive data to your eyes, it can transmit information so you are not required to look at your smartphone, which comes in handy when a glimpse away might be hazardous or impractical. A great instance of an excellent mixture between AR and AI is Apple's Animoji, animated emoji for the iPhone X. According to Apple, you will find that Animoji is custom animated statements that utilize your voice and indicate your facial expressions. The making an animation function in real time, and all thanks go to the iPhone X Ace scanning details. Augmented reality technology could alter how consumers and workers are educated and acquainted with new information. Imagine training modules like how to alter the oil in a car or other how-to activity tapes utilizing AR to layer evidence on top of a real-life situation. From a usability viewpoint, designers need to contemplate not only what the network relates to the user visually, but furthermore how the brain comprehends complicated information occurring simultaneously with the actual reality. If we think about the applications of AR, then we will find that the applications are endless. For instance, an AR app might assist you in trying on a dress from the solace of your home or seeing how a fresh piece of furnishings look into your living room. Also, visuals can be expanded upon signals to make a museum excursion more significant and engaging. And soon, there will be other benefits too. Cyclists, skiers, and other athletes might admire what they did without the protection of AR real-time data and GPS method, as it keeps their scrutiny on the path ahead. Workplace advantages abound too. AR can facilitate remote employment, making it simpler for a mechanic to counsel an improvement process. It can also influence detailed localization data to steer technicians to the detailed incident location to stimulate repair time. Now comes VR. VR engages the user in a virtual setting to establish reasonable experiences, whether they submerge the user in a substantial metaverse fun zone or a creative imaginary experience. When you need to be entirely engaged and distraction-free from the real world, VR is what you need. You might utilize VR, for instance, in gaming or real world trading. Trip, a recipient of the Snapdragon Metaverse Fund, enables you to meditate by giving an immersive virtual setting wherever you are. That's the magnificence of VR. So, what is MR? MR gives rise to the best of both AR and VR together by apprehending the real world through a series of cameras and sensors, then launching it on an exhibit before your eyes. In MR, virtual subjects are seamlessly integrated into reality for totally new experiences. In addition, MR arrives in engineering, so you are required to establish an experience on top of a prevailing environment without modifying it in real time. This means it can facilitate a designer to showcase a home remodel in detail, an urban planner to illustrate a modern park design recommendation, or an engineer experimenting with a model while cooperating with teammates. Finally, what is XR? XR pertains to all of the above, and the metaverse relates to the ecosystem fluctuating around XR. You can think of a 3D internet that you could permit from anywhere through a laptop, smartphone, or headset to confront friends, work out, play, and work. Now let's dig into more of XR, because XR is recognized as the future of VR, AR, and MR in one extended reality. As the world reaches a post-digital period, corporations and institutions are keeping their eyes beyond their industry's digital modification, paving the way towards fashioning how entrepreneurs, stakeholders, workers, and individuals communicate with the world through technology. In order to keep up with the competition, future-minded entrepreneurs must be conscious that in expanding to utilizing digital software and equipment in the modern arsenal, they'll require new ones in formulating the ensuing multiverse. You must have seen the AR headset a couple of years ago, which found its direction in enterprise applications. But adore it or dislike it, it isn't easy to think differently with Google Glass' initial entry into the realm of extended reality or XR that has kickstarted today's prosperous industry. Theoretically, virtual reality or VR and augmented reality or AR is nearly similar as they both fulfill the similar goal of submerging in virtual environments. In any case, AR is more prone toward the practical margin as it establishes fabricated subjects in real time. On the other hand, VR is the improvement of a completely virtual environment. Mixed reality or MR is a blend of both. As challenging as AR or VR may look, the way developed technologies to expand imitated environments has assisted speed up and promoted the procedure of architectural visualization rather than taking a substantial amount of time to create physical criteria. These interactive interfaces came up with a modern design language that handily fulfills the laws of physics and enables individuals to be present in the program, experiencing its architecture. The XR environment enables users to incorporate a lot of efficient technologies so as to broaden both their real-world and digital terrains. A study conducted by Techque indicates that the augmented, virtual, and mixed reality demand will be valued at more than $30 billion by 2030. Furthermore, technological advancements in AI and deep learning that facilitate real-time image and speech distinction have enabled the integration of VR and AI for new applications. So, this might come to your mind, but what can we expect in the next decade? Well, you must have remembered how smartphones took off once there was a wealthy ecosystem of apps. Likewise, a similar is predicted with XR as it is great, easy-to-use content that will rapidly come to be the key to extensive use and to further establish the face of a digital future with AR, VR, MR, and XR experiences. We're facilitating hardware, chipsets, and structures that expend less power and dissipate heat. Leveraging the long-standing connectivity and AI technique, we can be sure of the fact that software and apps are steady and smart, so your virtual experiences of today and tomorrow are extraordinary. So, what do you think of AR, VR, MR, and XR technologies? Do you think they will be our future? Let us know your views in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more.